What's up, everybody? It's Wednesday night, Wacky Wednesday. How y'all doing out there? Good to see everybody hanging out. It's been a nice day. Hope y'all having a great day today, a great night, wherever you're at. We got a lot to play today, that's for sure. Who's in the chat already, yo? What's going on around here? Let's see. Brexton, what's up? He said, yeah, I had to delete every single live and redo all of them, and there was a big problem I had, so I'll fix now, I think. Ben Hur, how you doing, bro? Good to see you. Mustang in the house, what's up? Steve, buddy, how you doing? Karmic, we got Karmic, good to see you. Jake the Goat, thank you so much, dude. Stardust is in the house, there you go. William, hello. Reaper OG, thanks, brother, appreciate that. Donald in the house, what's up, Donald? Rob Curtis, he said, what's happening, Rick? Let's see you melt some. I'm ready to do it, let's melt. It's ice cold in here, actually, but we're gonna try and melt. Juji, I'm doing great today, how about you? Sammy Jane in the house, how you doing up there? All right, let's kick it into overdrive a little bit. We gotta warm up. It's cold in here, and I'm cold. Let's warm it up. up here. Thanks everyone for hanging out while I get warmed up. I truly do appreciate it. Got a lot of tunes to play tonight, so stick around. We got all kinds of goodies. But thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. Andrisky's like, more than words and all. No, I don't. You come to the wrong place, buddy. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Nirvana said, hell, I also play guitar. It's amazing to see another guitarist. What's my favorite song? My favorite song to play is probably Electric Eye by Judas Priest. That's a fun one for me. I always love that one. Hey, there you go, Braxton. Sammy James feeling that one. There you go. Zach Brown, thank you so much. Pumpkin Spice feeling it. Thank you so much. Good to see you tonight, Pumpkin. 3X Privacy, yo, appreciate that. Thank you so much out there. Uncle Salty got some jewels dropping. Thank you so much, Uncle Salt. Mustang's feeling the fire there. Appreciate that. Greg said, what I've been saying for 32 years? I don't know, man. Mark Pav, what's up, buddy? He says he's going to Georgia from Chicagoland to visit old Chicago. See some Metal Legend Carcass Creole. Oh, yeah, those are some classics. They saw Carcass back when he was 17-year-old back in 1990. Dang, brother. That's nice, man. It's always nice to go see some old bands that you remember seeing back in the day. Not too many bands come around here anymore, but I'd love to see. If Iron Maiden comes to town and they play at a certain place, I might go check it out. Nature Boy said, don't even look like you're trying. Nah, not too much. I do this quite often, my friend, but thank you so much. Viz, thank you, buddy. Zap knows we shred, and that's right, bro. DJB, thank you so much. Dude, you said looking totally relaxed. I'm feeling good tonight, feeling good. We're gonna try. This is the third night, and we're gonna try and get to 83,000. So if you're hanging out and you ain't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I would appreciate it. We've been trying for 3 days to get to 83,000. Crazy. YouTube doesn't want me to do it. Oh, Mighty One, thank you so much, buddy. Gaming said, this is the live I've been looking for. Now, here we go. He said, warmed up? Not yet. Close. Privacy, yes, just warming up, dude. Nathaniel Simons, how about this one, buddy? Golf Reddy's feeling the air guitar. Here you go, brother. Crank it up, man. Crank it up. Juji knows how we do on them worlds. Breck said he air guitar when I hear that. Oh, there you go, man. Juji got her air mic activated. Wonderful. That's the best mic. Almighty, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Appreciate you very much. Nathaniel Simons knows that evil. That's what's up, brother. Viz, thank you, bro. Drexen was like, by the curse of the pharaohs. Oh. That's a great band. I like King Diamond more than Merciful Fate, but I do enjoy Merciful Fate, the classics. Thank you, Viz. Appreciate that. We'll still warm it up here, y'all. This one's called New Jam. This is an interesting, fun one. Okay, we're definitely getting warmed up here. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. And I think we'll slow it down after that one for sure. Nice and slow. That was pretty fast, that one, so we'll take it easy on the next one. How about that? All right, we got that tune ready to go. Thanks for all the comments. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good time. I would appreciate that too. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out with me tonight. Where did we leave off? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. A lot of comments there, so thank you. Anthony, thanks, brother. DJ B said F-Fires with the vintage air rig. Now, there you go. The vintage air marshals. Sniper Shark, no worries, brother. Good to see you. Let's see. Blake Lindsay, hello to you. Neighborhood dance. Every time I watch Rick, I got to play along. Now, that's how we do it, man. I love to hear that. Viz, thank you. Six, thank you. Kira Gregory, hello to you. Mustangs feeling it. Thanks, buddy. Abby in the house. Abby, what's up, Abby? How you doing? She says stopping by to drop a like. Keep killing. Thank you, Abby. Make sure y'all check out Abby Green. She's an amazing young guitar player, and her skills I saw you the other night, Abby, and I was like, whoa, Abby's picking up the pace. Good on you, and great job. Thank you so much for hanging out here for a minute. I appreciate you. Viz said, it's probably the best thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Grayson said, world record broken. You know, I'm saddened by that, Grayson, actually, because the Guinness Book of World Record removed the fast guitar thing out of there. I was like, man, I almost beat the record the other day. And I'm like thinking, man, you know what? Maybe I'll go for this. They don't have it anymore. I was like, they took it out of the book. I'm like, no. But I appreciate you, brother. Thanks, Mustang. Guillermo, thank you, brother. Joseph York's feeling it. Thanks, dude. Viz, thank you. Brian, appreciate you out there. Viz like, what? Juji's feeling the flames. That's right. Better says the algorithm is out of control. I hope so, buddy. We need it out of control. The algorithm's been wacky on me lately, man. But good to see you nonetheless. Abby, thank you. DJ B, in case you didn't know, Rick's a world-renowned guitar player. That's true. Google me is the best thing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mustang, Brian, thank you, guys. Thanks, Viz. Braxton, you rock, brother. Bless us. How can you do that? A lot of practice and time. More than anyone knows, probably, but it's all good. I just have fun. Neighborhood knows we on tonight. Yeah, we doing. I'm feeling good tonight. I'm feeling good. Ramel Ned, he says, talent on top, worth ethic, and a natural debuff in a man. There you go, brother. I feel that, man. Faith in the house says, man, you're inspiring for sure. Great work. I hope you're happy with your life. Thank you from Turkey. Good to see you, Faith. Thank you so much. Viz said, that's crazy fast. I don't know. We cranking it up tonight. Sable, thank you. Vlad's like, is this real? No, it's not real. No. I'm fake. I'm AI, actually. Pretty good AI. We pay millions of dollars to have do this every night. It's a lot of money. But we like to do it, you know. Why not? DVS, hello, Bryce. Good to see you. Duff, appreciate you there, Sniper. He says, forget Rick Renstrom. We cooking up a storm. That's how we do it, brother. Absolutely. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I got to see a nice request there. It's a little early, but we try and do it, man. I don't even care right now. Okay, there we go. There you go, Duff, man, pretty much, man. Right on from Ohio, actually. Michael Jordan wants to make a band together. If you're the real Michael Jordan, you got a lot of money. I might think about it, yeah. Let me know. Let me know how much money you got for that. Prio, thank you so much, dude. Viz, appreciate you, man. All right, Vlad, I thank you, dude. Viz, thank you, dude. Branko, appreciate it. Roy wants to hear old classic. There you go, buddy. Joshua, thank you so much, man. Neighborhoods is like on fire. It's now starting to get warm in here, actually. Ramlet, I don't typically take requests. However, if you put something out there and I know it, I'll play it. Just like this guy right here, Scully. He says, yo, bro, play Still Tonight by John Sykes. You got it, my friend. I'm gonna play it right now, damn. Who cares about the next song? We're gonna play Still Tonight. That's one of my favorite solos, bro. Still the Night. All right. I gotta find where the solo starts at, so I forget. Okay, good. It starts right there. John Sykes soul, rest in peace, John Sykes. Amazing. One of the coolest solos ever, actually. And you know that was the real deal right there. John Sykes was something else, man. All right. Get the song ready to go. Anyway, thanks for that request. Now, that's a request I will handle. Thanks, Viz. Appreciate that. Viz knows because it's crazy. Sable, thanks for subscribing. Anyone else out there that hasn't subscribed, be like our new friend Sable here. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much, my friend. Gutham 199, good to see you. You guys talking about Earth. Priyo talking about Ingve. How's it go? It's a nice song though, nice melody for sure. D Carpenter talking about Van Halen. There you go, buddy. Nashi Ket, thanks. Good to see you, man. Blaine Cooper, I'm doing great, brother. How you doing, man? Thank you. John Doe, he said, if you can play my stuff, what's your stuff? You got some stuff? Oh, shoot, look at this. Brexton dropped a whole bunch of memberships, 10 to be exact. Juji, Abby Green, Anthony, Skinwalker, Sunshine, James Epperly, Joey, Sergio, SLB Plays, and Loki. Yo, what's up? Brexton, you rock, brother. Thanks for the dropping those to everybody. That's amazing, dude. So cool. You know we appreciate you, brother. Cortland Hofstetter, yo, he loved guitar. There you go, man. John Doe, thank you so much, dude. Donald James says, Abby just reminded him to hit that like button. That's right, that's right. Donald saying, boom, yeah, Abby got members. That's awesome. Y'all hooking it up tonight. Mano, he says, bro, start song Ed Sheeran, please, from Brazil. If you're from Brazil, you should like heavy metal, not Ed Sheeran, man. What's wrong with you, man? Brazilians love heavy metal. Obrigado, mi amigo. All right, John Joe. He said, try to play. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Try and have fun with it. That's all that matters, dude. John Joe said, he said, until I saw you. Now, that's what's up, man. I love to hear the inspiration. Karmic says, you play with so much emotion. Thank you so much, dude. I try. I try and bring it both ways, you know. Anyway, let's see. We got a lot of comments, y'all. I want to thank y'all for these great comments. I appreciate it. Let's see. Absolutely. Braxton, you rock, dude. John, it's raining membership. That's right. John Doe said, what guitar? This is a Jackson, my friend. These are, there you go. That's a Jackson. Crusty White Bread, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Corey in the house, how you doing? John Kinney, yo, what up, dog? Let's see. Viz says, Rick is the best guitarist in my opinion, but I have to go. You got to stop it when you like. Oh, and I'll be back tomorrow night at 10, my friend. Same time tomorrow. John's not complaining one bit. That's right. Scully knows that iconic riff's a beauty, man. Right on. He says, dude, you're a badass. Nice to know you from Ohio. He's rocking Pennsylvania. Nice, dude. I like Pennsylvania. I don't like the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm not going to lie. But I like the Pittsburgh Penguins. I saw many games when I used to live in Ohio. Juju's knows that. White Snake, yep. No problem, John. No problem. We chill around here, man. Braxton's like, White Snake, yes. He used to scream to White Snake every shot, I know, right? Don Joe said, you like me. There was a time in my life where I just wanted to be alone, you know, so I could practice and not have to worry about anything. But then it gets to a certain point, you want to have something in your life, you know, a little bit of social. Right on. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Neighbor said, Rick's feeling it's going to be crazy. Oh, yeah, brother. LMO, I don't know, no, Eric Johnson. But I'll give you credit, my friend. I give you so much credit for not saying Cliffs of Dover. This man said a Eric Johnson song that probably no one knows. But he knows what it is. That's cool, dude. I don't even know one. I don't know none of Eric Johnson. He's a great player, though, of course. I've heard Cliffs of Dover about 1,000 times. Ember Void, thank you so much. John Doe, there you go, buddy. Nizia Morales, hello. Ember Void, no, I don't play like Tim Henson, man. Go check out Tim. He's awesome, dude. He's an awesome player. Raquel Clement, hello to you. And just to let you know, Ember Void, I play like Yngwie Malmsteen. That's who I play like. Scully said that was sweet, bro. I know that John's up there. I know. I hope so, bro. I hope so. Moon, how you doing there? Good to see you tonight. LC Music, thank you so much. LMO said he take a lesson, then you might be able to play. Yeah, maybe. I'll go take some lessons for sure, bro. Just for you. Why don't you give me some money so I can go get a lesson with Eric Johnson? How about that? But you probably don't have 2 nickels to rub together. That's okay, buddy. That's okay. Sometimes you don't get what you need in life. I hear you. Shadow on pause, thank you, buddy. Let's see. I know his jokes are horrible, man, but he's just what he is, you know. That's how people are. It's Wacky Wednesday if you didn't know. I mean, he's like I like guitarists that can play Eric. Well, go find one, homie. I'll give you $5 if you find me a guitar player that can play Eric Johnson in Manhattan. I'll give you $5. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, you name it, bro. Go find me someone right now on YouTube Live playing that, and I'm all about it. Dude, I'll hook you up, homie, for a shizzle. Woo! I'm feeling good, y'all. Corey, I'll be happy to play that song for sure, bro. We'll put it on the list, no doubt. At this point, LMO, I'm never going to listen to that song. I'm going to erase it from every possible spot I can find. I'm going to block it. I never want to hear it in my life. No way, man. I'm going to block Cliffs of Dover from my life too. I don't want to hear I don't want to hear Eric Johnson ever again in my life. All thanks to you, buddy. go. That's called New 1010. That's a nice one there. Thank you so much for checking that out with me. You know what? I think that LMO guy needs a punch. I think we need to give that guy a nice punch. That's coming up. Next song's called Punch. Get ready, y'all. We're gonna knock it out. We're gonna knock him out of the chat with this one. I love it, man. Keep him coming, dude. This is hilarious. He said, "You will not find anyone. Only pros can play Eric Johnson Manhattan." That's amazing, dude. Well, go tell Eric Johnson to play that last song. Actually, tell Eric Johnson to see if he can play this next song coming up. I can't wait to see that. That's what's up. John Doe, he said, "You don't wish that much." I feel you, brother. Benjamin Block says, "Def Leppard sucks." And man, I guess they might anymore. I don't know, bro. I mean, back in the day, they were pretty dope. Pyromania, Hysteria, pretty nice records. I lost touch after that, that's for sure. Jennifer Revelle talking about some Skid Row. 'Since I was born, they couldn't hold me down. Christian Kopeg knows F Cliffs of Dover. For real, bro. For real. Even LMO, the Eric Johnson's biggest fanboy, said Cliffs of Dover sucks. That's crazy, bro. James Love Miller, thanks, buddy. Dude, he says Rick has the ability to play Eric Johnson, but lacks the desire thereof. That's true. Why would I play his stuff? He don't play none of my stuff. Nobody play. Only so many people play my stuff. That's what's up. Mr. Harry Potter, thanks, brother. Now she gets feeling the whammy jam. Luis Armando talking about, never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you. Here you go, Luis. Hope you enjoyed that, man. There's no guitar part in that, bro. But I can sing just like Rick, actually. How about that? Impish, what's up, buddy? LMO, here he is again. Manhattan is a masterpiece. Other than that, Eric Johnson songs suck. That's crazy, because everyone loves Cliffs of Boners or whatever, dog. I don't know, man. There you go, Lewis Braxton. Thank you. Thank you, great Nivla. Appreciate you out there. DJ B says, I don't do covers, just improv. That's how you do it, man. And Stardust does. He doesn't like you. I don't like you. That reminded me of some Star Wars, like, speaking. He doesn't care to play Eric Johnson. So, Mackenzie, thank you so much. Neighborhood said, Rick, your tones tonight's on. Thank you so much, buddy. I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling good tonight. It's Wacky Wednesday, man. Let it all hang loose, man. Rex said Rick likes what he likes. He plays more of his own stuff. That's true. There isn't a comment. There is a pinned comment, you know. If English is not your first language, I totally understand. Maybe you want to translate this, but it does say 100% original songs. That's how we do. DJ B said he very rarely sit down and work out parts like Rick does. I know, man. A lot of this stuff I made up as I went along. It just started to become more concrete the more I played it. But that's how you do it sometimes. Loading, what's up, dude? Much love to you, brother. Dude, you said that's one of her favorites. I know. That's why I played it. That's one of mine, too. Neighborhood, thank you. DJ B, thank you. Avery Johnson, appreciate that out there. Now she get that whammy pre-band. It was beautiful. Thank you, buddy. Braxton said Rick's a beastly force of nature. Many can't even try to compete. That's right. That's right. Alex Possible, oh, what's up, dude? Thanks so much. Nashi K said, who needs Eric? Whatever. I know, man. I'd rather listen to Eric Clapton. LMO said, why do I need a punch? I'm going to show you real quick here, homie. Stand by. He said, just subscribe. I thank you for subscribing. And I'm just kidding. The song is called Punch. FYI. FYI. I can't punch you through the screen. That would be very difficult. I'd have to send someone to your house to do that, most likely. We do have red light flights that we can send people out to do things, but Corey's ready for that. There you go. C. Poole in the house. He said, my friend's son has gotten to Chris. Oh, Chris is great. God rest Chris, though, man. Rest in peace, Chris Olivo. Amazing dude. Amazing dude. Tassos in the house talking about Maiden. How about this one? go, Braxton. That's what's like. Carmen says, why that moved him so much. Thank you so much, Carmen. I appreciate that. That's a lovely, lovely song. Now she knows we got the voice talent. That's right. I try, you know. Juju knows Cliff of Boners. That's right. Braxton knows that Star Wars Cantina. How Stardust worded that was so much like that. Uh-oh. Stardust. Okay. All right, Stardust. I better not smell it in here. You don't want to see me get all that. Thanks, Mr. Harry. Appreciate you. You're a wizard, Harry. Remember that. Randy Kinsey. What's up, dude? Great to see you. How you been, dude? DJ B said, okay, Ray, I get you. Go more concrete. Yeah, you come up with the ideas as you mess around, and then things happen. You know, like Speeder was like a blank slate. I mean, it took me like 10 times. I finally started getting little spots, and I nailed it. Nashaket, thanks, brother. Oh, no, yeah. Tassos knows that Pirate Slave Soul. Dave Murray rips it on that. Pirate testing, talking about bluesy shred. How about a... A little quickie for you there. Doritos, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Maybe that's why I'm feeling warm in here. Big Frank, yo, what's up, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. 4 more people at 83,000, yo. Who out there hasn't subscribed? If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. I've been trying for 3 days to get to 83,000. I swear. The number went up, then it goes down. The number went back up, and it went back again. I'm like, what the heck, man? It's crazy. Crow in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for the jewels, man. Hope you've been well. Wolf in the house. How's it going, Wolf? Great to see you, buddy. Dewey Brown, how you doing, my friend? Let's get punchy up in here. Let's kick it into overdrive with that. Whoa. Hang on a second. Sometimes I hit the wrong button. It's not good. Just like recorded part of myself. All right, here we go. Okay, that's called punch right there. I hope he didn't get hit in the face with that one because that got punchy. Dang. That's a crazy tune. And DJB, that's a perfect example of a song that I had. If you maybe it came out of that song about a month or two ago. I've been playing it a lot, and I finally got to the point where it's like I'm pretty cool with it now. You know, everything's like where I want it to be. But I wrote that in January, so we're talking January 24th. So almost 3 months of me hacking at it. You know, trying to find the best spots for everything. So that's a good example of that for sure. You know what? I was having fun playing Suave last time. We're gonna play that again. I think we're clearly warmed up. It's 10:47. Time's flying tonight. And yo, thanks everybody for subscribing. We hit 83,000. We'll keep going, of course. Try and get it over because you know YouTube does a bot sweep like every day, man. And they just go. But I appreciate each and everyone who subscribed and everyone that's subscribing tonight. I truly appreciate it. Let's see. Brent said he hang out in the shed, trying not to impede on anyone in my story. That's good, man. Sometimes you just need to have that silent space. Kenzin, he gets that. I feel that, brother. Nashi Cat's ready. Crow got it. DJ B feeling it. Nashi Cat, Crow, Bergson, Jew, G, thank you. Nashi Cat like punches like Speeder on steroids. Yeah, that's a crazy one. Thank you, Braxton. Nashi Cat's like that hook. That's a cool hook. I try and write these hooks. That's for sure. Keep something for your head to remember, you know? Thanks, Tassos. Corey, he's feeling that. There you go. Nashi Cat, DJ B, Crow, thank y'all. Appreciate that. He said, what was a weird thing to say? Oh, that is a weird thing to say. I mean, if you pay me enough money, we could work something out, you know? That'd probably be your prostate, so be careful. I mean, careful what you say. Thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that, brother. John Terry, thank you. True dropping some wind chimes. Jules, thank you so much, buddy. Pirate says, man, you play well. Any tips for new players? Something you wish you knew when you were intermediate? Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, I don't have any tips in particular other than have fun, man. Kids these days, they don't feel like they're having fun, you know? They're competing. They're comparing. They worry about everything else but them playing guitar as much as they possibly can in a day. So have fun. And if you want to learn a ton of stuff, learn it. If you don't, learn as much as you want. That's the number one thing. But knowing your scales, I think after you learn your chords, knowing your scales in and out, being able to play through the circle of fifths is 100% extremely not helpful in your goal for guitar playing. Other than that, man, it's just practice, constant practice of exercises, this, that, you name it. Learn songs too. I learned a ton of covers when I was a little kid, man. But you know, you gotta learn stuff like that and play it as dang near close as you can. Speedy, I'm from Akron, Ohio, bro. That's where I'm from. Truth with the jewels again. Thank you so much. Crow got jewels. Thank you too, buddy. Nashi Kit, that's a dramatic song. I love it. Thank you, buddy. Vincent Zombie, yo, appreciate that, man. Truth dropping more jewels. That's what's up, dude. I know what happened. What happened to him, man? I gotta know what happened. You know what happened to him, bro. What happened is you could go Google it, and you find out a whole lot more information. I swear to God. If you want to know anything about me, Google it. You'll find virtually every bit of information out there about me. I promise you. Karmic said it's definitely Wacky Wednesday. You know how it be around here. That's right. Truth dropping more jewels. Dude, you rocking it over there. Thank you so much, bro. Crow, thank you. Thank you, Vincent. I know. Brexit says, keep those low IQ questions yourself. I know. He's probably very young. He's probably like 10 or 11 years old. A lot of young kids on YouTube watching lots. I don't know how, man. Where are the parents in all this? But it is what it is. So, you know, you see a question like that, it's a very, very mentally challenged person, perhaps. You know, either you're very young or just never got the education needed. It's sad to see, I know. Very sad. Well, that's how I do these days, man. King Kajit, he says, would this be considered drone metal? He's more of a punk personality. That's called neoclassical metal, actually, my friend. I don't even know what drone metal is. But if you like punk music, that's awesome, buddy. We don't play much punk here. But if you enjoy this stuff, man, I appreciate it. If not, it's all good, brother. Thanks for hanging, nonetheless. Evan Kramer says, can you teach me how to play guitar? No, I don't teach guitar, bro. I took lessons myself. And I don't have time to teach, unfortunately. I have a real job beyond here. I wish I had time to do teaching, but I sure don't, man. Your best bet is find a teacher locally to you, someone in your neighborhood or in your city that can teach. Get the basics down, get the chords down, get the scales down, get a little bit of theory up in you. And then you come to my channel. I got plenty of exercises and things to learn for intermediate players. I appreciate you, buddy. Thanks, Vincent. Now she catch that Rick broke the speed of light. I tried, man. Corey got a fat lip now. Shoot me. Get some ice on that, man. Karmic, thank you. Vincent, thanks for subscribing, brother. I truly appreciate that. Anyone else that hasn't subscribed, be like our friend Vincent here. Hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Nashi Kid says 83K. Congrats, Rick. Thank you so much, man. We're trying hard, man. We're trying hard. YouTube been playing games with me lately, but we're gonna keep going. We pushing it. Jacob Crowley says play an original song if you want to. Thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do so. I'm going to for sure. It's a good one too. I think you're gonna like it. We already played some Maiden, bro. I played Power Slave riff for you, but you only get one Maiden request. That's all you get. One per person. You better go get to another account if you want some more Maiden. Ibby said, what's the slowest song you ever wrote? What's the absolute fastest? It's a great question. I don't know. I think the fastest is this one song called 0426 or something. It's like 210 beats per minute. The slowest, that's probably in the 80, 90 range, I would think. I'm not sure. I never thought. I do know the fastest one. All right, Juji says she wants Queens right It just takes a minute and you feel no pain. Gotta make something of your life, boy. There you go. Neighbor said, yep, all that, just stick with playing. That's right, man. That's right. And Juji, did you watch that Queen Strike? That was amazing. And a pro tip, Juji, go to that guy's channel. He's got a ton of, he has some docking from '88, Monsters of Rock show. It was pretty solid. I'm like, yo, man. But Don Dawkins hilarious in it. Be forewarned. John Martinez, thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Vanessa, how you doing tonight? Great to see you. And she sent some jewels too. You rock, Vanessa. It's always great to see you. Mark says, isn't it helpful to learn techniques that sound musical? This is true, yeah. Well, what you do is you learn your scales. You learn the scales, and then you utilize them within exercises. That's the best way to do it. That's how I did it. You know, I learned all the scales in every key. And then I did a lot of improvising, but, you know, was practicing, exercising, you know, doing quarter note, 8 notes, 16 notes, and working up to 32nd notes. So it helps. But you know what? Sometimes you have to just grin and bear it and play the most mundane garbage to really get good. Muscle memory is very, very well needed. Intelligentsia, saludos, amigo, muchas gracias. Speedy says, thanks, sir. Even though I see you're a rocker, a lot of funk comes from Ohio. Nice. Yeah, Ohio's got some. If you're talking funk, yeah. A lot of funky bands come from up there. LMO said he tried to learn Manhattan and failed. Epic fail. Oh, man. I feel, man. Eric Johnson ain't no joke. And we're not, you know. I kid and all that. Eric Johnson's a fantastic player. I was watching Austin City Limits the big day he came out on TV. And every guitar player in town was like, what the hell did we just watch? We were all tripping out, man. He's amazing, a masterful guitar player, no doubt. Breck said, we aren't allowed to smack kids on it. That's why I know, right? They took away corporal punishment in schools, apparently. Hedda said, he's so bad at singing. He's so bad, so bad, so bad. I feel you, man. Keep working at it, man. Get yourself a vocal coach or something. Take some lessons. Who knows, man? You'll get good one day. I promise. Kyle Pearson says, can you sing the Joker in the... I can sing it. Oh, wait, Biting Wolf. I thought that was Steve Miller Band. Because I'm a joker, I'm a toker, I'm a midnight smoker. Vincent said Children of Badam helped him learn sweeps. Self-taught too. Thanks for saying having fun. I feel it's a jock mentality. Yeah, true that. Big time, bro. Big time. I see it every day. Every single day I come in here. Bro's better than me, man. A bro plays better than me. I wish I could play that good. You know, it's like all this weird stuff. Like, dude, just... Why are you worried about it? Why is anybody worrying about it? You know, is it realistically 5% of guitar players will make it to the epic top and be rich, famous, all this stuff? Everyone else is going to chase the dream, man, to chase the dream. So just have fun, because you never know what could happen. And good on you for Children of Badam. Alexi Leho is a master. Unbelievable. No problem, Moon. LMO said, what's your real job? I'm a Cisco certified network engineer for a pretty large corporation in the country, man. Tassos knows up to irons, brother. Absolutely, brother. Solomon wants me to play something. I shall, man. I shall, I promise you. All right, Solomon. Couple seconds, buddy. We read the comments here, man. We shout at everybody. We read their comments. We show everybody love. Patience, man. Patience is a virtue in this world today, my friend. I promise you will not be disappointed, dude. John says, what song do you enjoy playing? That last song I just did, Punch, is so fun to play. So fun. Down says, Rylan played an amazing verse. Rylan knows all that Maiden in and out. If there's anyone I would trust with Iron Maiden tunes, it's Rylan. That kid knows everything. Now she can't say Live Forever, maybe. So that's true. That's very true. I didn't think about that one. I forget about all these songs. DJ B said he find out he leaned toward pentatonics and gets more of a Zach Wallace. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, man. Dude, you said, of course, awesome. Say, yeah. Check it out. Check it out. Solomon says, play some scale. Okay, here's some scale. There's some scale. Respito. He says, play something in D minor. Like what? What's in D minor? There you go. Here's something in D minor. Baxi Patty, thanks so much. Appreciate that there. Wilson, Willow Wisen, yo, what's up? Thank you so much. All right, Brexit, no problem. How you doing, Willow? Local Italian? Not too much. I'm still learning, Loca. Still working on it. But grazie. Impa said Richie Blackmore said in an interview when he asked about kids streaming and playing guitar, he said better off playing in the bands. It's true, man. Richie's a wise man. He said a lot of amazing things in that interview that Igor's Rocco there or whatever, that first one you put in. That was amazing, dude. Richie Blackmore said so many interesting things. It was I'm gonna watch it again. It was so interesting. Speedy says you on every Wednesday. I'm on Tuesday through Sunday, buddy. 6 nights a week. Do you know the Lemon song? Squeeze my lemon till the juice runs down my leg. Sure don't. He said Owen the Cat is talking about All Along Watchtower. Well, that's an old classic. Watchtower. Loca says, play the guitar, make it sing. I'm going to make it sing for you. I promise you. Willow, thank you so much for the super chat. Said, isn't chasing the dream makes it's true. I've been chasing it for a long time now. But you know what? I found something out that having fun is where it's at. I wish I could have told myself that. LML said he get discouraged playing guitar. He's been playing for 15 years. He go on YouTube, some 10-year-old from China can play me they could play me under the table too, brother. Don't get discouraged. This is just what I was talking of, man. Don't worry about anyone else but you. And unfortunately nowadays, buddy, you got to put so much time and dedication. It's unbelievable. A lot. It's what I did, man, for like at least 5 years of just guitar only. I didn't go. I didn't have streaming. I didn't have YouTube. I didn't have the internet. I didn't have nothing. I grew up in the 80s. We had nothing. So it was either I play guitar or I go play with my friends. I play guitar. That's how we do. But that's you gotta find your way to do that if you want to get to do that nowadays. It's almost impossible. There's so many distractions. It's the biggest problem I see with people today learning guitar or music for whatever for whatever matter. It's distractions. It's a distraction. DJ B said he's going full chromatic. Now there you go. That's right, Nashiket. Rick in the house. How you doing, buddy? You said Rick Dawkins. He is amazingly cheesy in this. Amazingly cheesy, but it's funny. It's funny. Fred in the house. How you doing, Fred? Good to see you. Imba said yes, Yngwie as well. Oh yeah. I watched that Rick Beato Yngwie interview I swear to God, at least 10 times easily. It's fascinating because that's probably one of the nicest Yngwie's been in a long time in an interview, and it was fascinating to watch. Same with Richie. That Richie interview was fascinating, even though it was just answering questions on the internet. It was pretty cool. All right, we're gonna get smooth. I think it's called Suave right here. Let's go. called Suave right there. That's smooth as silk, I swear. Very nice song. Appreciate you hanging out, listening to it. I hope you're having a good night. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're having a good day. We truly appreciate it. Or a good time. I hope you're having a good day, but if you're having a good time, hit that subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. Oh, let's see where we leave off with. Now, that's a proper Hendrix vibe. The groove was real. Oh, yeah, I love Hendrix. I grew up on some Hendrix, man. Absolutely, man. Magic in the house. What's up, Magic? He said we use bread ties as picks, and if we're lucky, we have 5 string. I feel that, bro. I had all those weird, you get those free picks, like a big old Dorito pick, and then if I broke a string, I literally had to go to the store. I couldn't afford a whole pack of strings. I'd just get a loose string. Like, hi, I need an E string. It broke today. That's like, so at one point, my guitar had like 6 different string brands on it. I feel that, brother. Raja JQ, what's up, homie? Good to see you, man. Don's got a question. He says, did social media kill the music industry? In a lot of ways, yeah. In a lot of ways, it helps. In a lot of ways, it hurts. It's very tough. But if you want to get even, considered by a record label, you're going to have a massive following. They already want the built-in following. And all they have to do is market it to that following. But yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. And if you try and do it yourself, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, they all suppress your promotion. So if you're trying to promote yourself in any way, they're going to suppress it. They want you to buy the advertisement. You spend the money, they'll put it out there all day. But you go on your social media site, go, hey guys, check out my new song. It just released today. Oh yeah? No one's going to know. 20 people are going to know, I promise you. Unless you have a very large fan base, we're like 500 to a million, 500,000 to a million subs. People, a good amount, 10. You think 1% is going to see that, so a good 10 to 20,000 may see something like that. But if you're under 100,000, not too many people are going to see it. That sounds about right, Juji. I know. I don't know. I know this little kid on Instagram. His name's My2O. His dad plays guitar too. He doesn't force him to do nothing. The kid's like he's just a prodigy. But I've seen some other stuff like I've seen this one video. I don't think it's AI, but it's like a whole classroom of kids in China or some Asian country, and they're all just doing the same like Jason Becker Serrano arpeggio exercise. It's like, whoa, and they're all like under 10 years old. Easy. LMO, thanks so much, buddy, man. I appreciate you, dude. I really do, man. Thank you so much, man. Tyler Gillian said, you play any Warren? I don't know any Warren. I used to play Down Boys when I was about 16 years old, back in like 87 when the song came out or whatever. No, I never learned it, man. But I think Brody, the Super Shredder, is one of our great friends on this channel. He plays some, but I think he just plays Heaven. I don't think he plays any of the cool stuff. The cool Warren songs. But not to say Heaven's not cool. It's just it's not rocking. It's not Down Boys or something else. Dirty Rotten, Still Filthy, Stinging Rich type of jam. Harvey Danger, what's up, brother? Great to see you, man. How you been? Joshua Taft, thank you so much, buddy. Eager to do. He said he's sewing with the Eagles on that. That's what's up, buddy. Thank you, Nashi Kit. Panacero, thank you. Jamie Brown, thank you. Harvey, thank you, Juji. That was feeling good on that one. That was a nice cut of that. Very nice. Ibis said, does anyone know the Asian kid on YouTube named Feng? Been watching him since March 20. I never heard that name, no. I see a lot, man. The only ones I know is there's a couple of them, the kids follow me on Instagram. Speaking of Instagram, crazy news. I posted a video, and you'll never guess who liked it. Bumblefoot, Ron Bumblefoot Thal, liked my video with a bunch of hand clapping, man. I was like, wow, dude, that's amazing. DJ B says social media muddies the waters where celebrities can. That's true. Anyone can be a celebrity now. You got enough people, you're a celebrity. Corey knows that's right. Until the bitter end. Thanks, Joshua. Speedy, do I use a crybaby? No. I had a couple in my day, man. They're kind of like toys to me, It's fun for 20 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, I've had enough fun, and I get rid of it. But I don't find them to be anything useful for me, honestly. Thanks, Dennis, man. I'm feeling good tonight, man. Absolutely. 100%. Now she gets the drum arrangement. Thank you, buddy. This year, this and some of last year, my drums, I've just been really putting some extra time into these drum parts, for sure. Karmic said, you've been playing guitar for a long time. You don't compare yourself to nobody. It's no competition. But if he can appreciate something great, absolutely. Even myself, I mean, I'm pretty good, yeah, sure. But there's dudes out there that I'm like, yo, that's cool, man. You know, I'm not over here like, oh man, that guy's better than me. I will never say that. I've never said that in my life. Never will I say something like that. It's like if I see someone that's technically has more skill, I'm interested and I'm inspired to work on my skill like that, you know? Joshua, thank you. Blue knows what's your excuse. That's right. Joe Carasiello said he is so good. Thank you so much, buddy. Just don't. Thank you too, bud. I always say you need to focus on the future, still sober and loving the shred. There you go, brother. That's how we do it. Now Shakit says the engine's running hot tonight. Oh, we're firing all pistons, my friend. I know, Braxton. It gets wild out there with that kind of stuff. Just don't. Thanks for subscribing, brother. Magic Buddy, how you doing, man? You said our tab books were scotch taped. Oh, I feel that, man. Luckily, I would get I only had a few. I had the Yngwie Rising Force, the original solo album. I had that one. I think I had Marching Out, those books. I didn't really have too many tab books like that. But I feel you, man. Impa said, like someone once said, play guitar playing, do what you do and do what I do, and we're getting it done. That's right, man. Hey, Carlos Santana, I think, said it best. I haven't said it well, but he says, nobody's better than me, and I'm no better than anybody. You know, you just play, man. You just play, and if someone likes it, that's what's up. Quaximus, yo, what's up? Good to see you. Hope you've been okay, man. I think I've seen you in Donald's streams before, so that's really cool. Freeman, thanks you, buddy. Appreciate that. Majesty, a lot of them proggies don't make it, but that's true, man. It's true. Joe said I used to play as much as he could, but life's terms happened. I quit playing, because it was hard to, and it hurts. I hear you, man. I quit playing guitar twice in my life, 5 years apiece, man. Mostly because of the music industry, and I had to get away. The music industry is really tough. You think you practice guitar, your whole dream is to be be on a record label and touring and stuff like that. And sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. You know, I was talking to Stardust earlier, but it's like I was on a massive trajectory in 2004. Like my whole world was going to change. My whole life was going to change that year, and it did change because things fell apart. Not from my doing, just things that happened in our ecosystem that the band I was in, and it all started going downhill from that point. And it got to the point I had no money left, and I had to go get a job. I had to get a real job. Not, guitar was paying for my life, but it wasn't anymore after that. So it's very tough, man. I think people learning now that want to be rock stars, they don't understand what it takes. You get to a certain point playing guitar, then you got to take it to the next level worldwide, and that's even harder. Some people are like, I don't want to show my face, I'm shy. You can't be shy. You better get yourself out there. Buckethead's about the only guy out there he's wearing a mask, but Buckethead's probably one of the best guitar players on the planet. He could do that. Magic knows hard work and creativity wins. This is true, man. Thanks, Freeman. Aiden, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Harvey's talking about, yeah, you got to fly to the angels. Up All Night, Sleep All Day, that was a jam, though. That was the jam. Now Chiquette knows. Yeah, buddy. Donald James knows, too. I know. I was like, no way, dude. Archer, you're quite welcome. He says, in the hospital. Listen, oh, my God, dude, I hope you're doing okay and recovering in there. If I can give you some strength from here, buddy, I will. Thank you, Nasha Kitty. I've been saving all the people that have liked, all the famous people that like my videos. I got a collection of interesting ones. It's pretty cool. Like I said, you never know who's going to see you. Lane H, thanks for subscribing. Brexton said they had 30 stipulations, take 80 press minutes. I'll bet, dude. Higher performance, he says, popping in. Good to see you, brother. Thanks, Snare Mac. Brexton going crazy over here, dropping even more memberships, yo. Harvey, Justin, my boy Johnny Ray. Oh, shoot. Gloctopus and Idiondi. Yo, that's awesome. You're killing it, brother. Jay-Z says, can you give me a musical sample before I scroll? Not really. I'm about to play a whole song, but here you go. That's kind of stuff we do. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, buddy. Boy, we got whole songs coming. I go through the entire chat because I show love to everyone that shows love to me, brother. Magic says he's on and off. It's just one of his hobbies. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That's all you need, man. If you're having fun doing it, enjoying it, that's what's up. He said he had to pawn some of his equipment. Guitar is a rough road. Oh man, guitar ain't cheap. Ask Daniel. Daniel spent a whole bunch of money on guitar. Oh, that was guitar stuff, man. I spent a ton of money over my life with guitar stuff, man. You might make it back, you might not. You never know. Senya in the house. Spasibo, Senya, how you doing? Dewey talking about some Santana. I know this one. Well, that's a hot one. Impish indeed. I have Heartfall on the list, absolutely. A Dad's Life says, please play guitar every song ever. I'm gonna try, man. I just finished A. We're going to the B, songs that start with B right now. So I appreciate you, man. Thanks, Jay-Z. Appreciate you, dude. El Mencio, thank you so much, man. Absolutely, buddy. All right, we're gonna play this one song. I was feeling this on, I don't know, I look at my list and I go, maybe I'll play that next. Those who know, this is 0201, I think, yeah. classic right there, 0201, man. I love that song. It reminds me so much of Chris Oliva, something Chris Oliva would have written. I have to let John Oliva hear that one day. I think he would enjoy it. Okay. Heartfall. Everyone, we had a lot of heartfalls in the chat. I think. Actually, let me play the new song of the week because I gotta keep playing this new song. We'll play Heartfall soon. I promise you that. We'll play the new song of the week just coming up next. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're having a good time, I truly appreciate that. DJ B said he spent thousands on guitar stuff. It boils down to picking your guitar and just playing. That's true. I mean, in all reality, all you need is a guitar. You don't need all that stuff. But I know people that they could they barely play a guitar and they got like 15 guitars and 4 amps and a rack of gear and all this stuff and they barely play. But they got money to do it, But if you don't have money to do that, if your money is not, if you don't have like crazy money like that, just one guitar and nowadays you can just plug in your phone practically and have an amp. Doc Liquid announced that he see Rick, he slapped, but he needed to sleep. I feel you, brother. Thank you, man. Altar of Blood, I appreciate that, dude. I sure don't, man. I definitely enjoyed those bands when I was a young kid, but I haven't listened to that stuff in years, man. Gabriel Mazzeo, gracias, amigo. Good to see you. Impus said one of his favorite songs is All I Ever Wanted from the Marathon. I don't even know that. I don't know much Santana, honestly. I actually learned that smooth riff just to appease the Santana lovers. That's all I know. Magic said he's on a budget equipment, but he's just glad to quit. That's true, man. That's all you need, dude. That's all you need. Nashi Cat called that the Diabolical song. Thank you, Brexton. Max said he's dreaming of an Ibanez. Those are lovely, bro. Ibanez makes some great guitars, ain't no doubt. Nashi Cat knows that harpsichord club. That's how we do it, man. Senya, thank you so much, buddy. Spasiba, my friend. Stanley says the reason I brought up Dio is because I was wondering where your song ideas come from, how you name them. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm terrible at song titles and lyrics. But I write so much music. It's hard for me to like come up with an idea. So sometimes I have to like think about it too much, and then I'll think of a title and like I don't like that title, Sometimes people, the viewers here, our friends in the chat, they'll call out names, and we've used a couple of people's ideas for a song name, so you never know. Magic said he's working on a build through a Warlock imitation. He just got the Floyd. Nice, brother. That sounds like what's up. Corey said we're here listening to Rick rock it out. That's how we do, bro. Harvey said he got a season starting tomorrow, and I'll see y'all in November. All right, brother, man. Be safe out there, my friend, and always take care of yourself, bro. Nashi Cat said extra sauce. Always, man. It's that new slice sauce. Karmic, thank you, buddy. Oh, no. Magic said you misplaced the neck, though. It's not hard to misplace. You would think, yeah, it'd be pretty easy to find, huh? Stanley, thank you, brother. Thank you, Juji. Reference says, Rick, always a pleasure. Thank you, but it's always a pleasure to have you hanging with us, my friend. Thank you very much, man. John House, what's up, buddy? He said, we're twins. He's got his Judas Priest on. That's what's up, bro. I love to hear it, man. Anarchy, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much, bro. Hector Barton, thank you very much, my friend. Thank you, Anarchy. Max, so you got a few more frets to go. That's what's up, dog. Oh, let's see. Evo Mankind, how you doing tonight? Great to see you, too. I don't see these in the chat, but Anarchy sent a GOAT trophy, Jewel. Thank you, buddy. Double GOAT trophy, Jewel. You rock, dude. That's awesome, man. Thank you, bro. Hector, thank you so much. And Braxton, you're just going crazy tonight, man. You rock, bro. We got more memberships tonight from Braxton. You got Anarchy, Arena Crowhurst, Monkey Business, Anjo Vignador, and Tobias Reaper. Y'all, congratulations. Thank you, Braxton. Killing it tonight, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Amazing. I know everyone's going to be green real soon. Hector, this is a Jackson, my friend. Angle, there you go. You get a good look at that. Love these guitars, man. John, I'm doing great tonight. Thank you so much, buddy. All right, Moon's back. What's up, Moon? Corey said he got to roll out. No problem, buddy. No problem. Take care tonight, man. Lance said, what song you playing? The new song of the week, the one I wrote on Saturday. It's a pretty cool one. I don't even remember the name of it. We don't even have a name. It might be just called Information. But check it out, y'all. This is the new song 0411. Let's go. That's the new song of the week right there, 0411. It's getting better. I was a little rusty at the beginning, but I picked up the pace. I got it together. I got it together. But I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. That's a fun one. Man, it's 11:32. Where the hell's time going tonight, man? This is a crazy fast night. Albeit we've played a lot of fast songs, so. But thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate you. Hope you're having a good time. If you are, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate that as well. Kathy in the house, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much, Moon. Appreciate that. Hector's feeling it. Thank you, brother. DJB said, congrats on the new members. So don't forget to check out the new member features. They have all kinds of goodies. I got some stuff on my channel for members only. We got tons of emojis. And your name is in green. Check it out. There you go. There you go, Moon. Hector's feeling that. Thank you, brother. Anarchy said that's their birthday, 4/11. There you go. We might just call that song Anarchy then. Because it's just all starting to fit. Doesn't sound very anarchist, though. I don't know. But I appreciate that. That's amazing. Danielle Pearson, thank you so much. Javier Diaz, thank you. Noble in the house, awesome once again tonight. Thank you, sir. He says, I wonder why that Jimmy Page thing with the violin bow playing on the guitar. I don't know, man. He's the only one that can really do it. You ever seen one of those E-bow things? I think it was called an E-bow, and it was like something you held over the guitar, and it made the sounds. I don't know. I never tried that. I think I did try. I knew this girl. I was hanging out with back in the day, and she had a violin. I was like, "Yo, can I have that violin?" She's like, "Yeah, I don't play it." And I think me and my friend were messing around, scraping on the guitar. It just didn't sound right. Jimmy had the touch, man. That's for sure. Kelly, yo, what's up, Kelly? Thank you so much. He says, "Get it, Rick." That's how we do. Great to see you, Kelly. Hope you're having a great day today. Logan Keo, appreciate you. DJ BTR, thank you. Not So Real's feeling the epicness. Thank you, buddy. Hector, thank you. Paul Green in the house. Thanks, Paul. Brexton said there isn't a way to target gift. No, there is not, sadly. It's all random generated, I guess. But you have to have your gifts turned on, actually. Dean, what's up, bro? Good to see you tonight. How you been? Hector, he says, game over. That's right, my friend. TR, thank you. Dean said, that's a good one. Great rhythm. Thank you, buddy. That was a fun one. Diane says, apologies, still very new to guitar, but that dual sound, is that you playing guitar in thirds? Correct, yes. Very nice, dude. Yeah, so the harmony there is, I'll let you hear it. It's a minor third harmony. Where was it? Oh, it was down here. I'll let you hear it without the guitar. That's very good. I like that. Here, Nino, play. Yeah, I love minor third harmonies are my favorite. I think they sound the coolest of all. Fifths are cool too, but a lot of people, there's a lot of different people that use fourths. Like Chuck Schuldiner used fourths. He actually didn't know. He really didn't know what he was doing. When it came to fourths, he was just doing it, which is crazy. And I showed him how to do thirds. He's like, whoa. He loved the minor key because that's how a lot of people did it in the day. Andy LaRocque was a big thirds harmony guy. Evelyn, thank you. Hector, thank you. Mama, how you doing tonight? I'm feeling pretty good tonight, Mama. Things are going good. And Noble says, may the wind be at your back. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Now she gets that song goes over. The solo is 4 key changes in an Andalusian cadence. So I'm doing A minor to G minor to F minor to E minor, which is not typical. And then I resolve back to A. Pretty wild. Red Witch, hello to you. Anarchy, there you go. Murph Monster, thank you so much, buddy. Mama said we've had so many people test things, but I think we read you can't. What are y'all testing? I had to do it. I've been doing a test and it hasn't been working. I had to change things today, and it's working. Whatever I just did worked. Mama wants to hear Spitfire the Dragon. Oh, say no more. Say no more. We got you. Now she gets that kind of maintenance with it. A little bit. There you go, Mama. She loves that, those pictures. That's old. That's young Rick right there. KLS Records, what's up, brother? Good to see you. He said, rock on 2026. Hope everything's going great. It is. Thank you so much, buddy. Good to see you tonight. Jeffrey Roderick, I'm using Amplitude 5 Max version 2. It's a plugin. And I use Waves CLA guitar. CLA stands for Chris Lord Alge. He's a massive producer. And he came out with a guitar plugin. It's beautiful. I just use it for a little bit, tiny bit of compression, reverb, and delay. Nothing crazy. It's very simple setup, to be honest. Magic, thank you so much, buddy. Reference saw, he said Rick broke the 83. I know. This is the day number 3 trying to get past it. We finally made it. Dang. Thanks, everyone. I do appreciate every single one that has subscribed and is subscribing. Reaching 83,000 tonight is a huge milestone. Considering 3 years ago, around this time, I had nothing. I had really nothing. So thanks, everybody. Thank you, Anarchy. Vic said, I'm really curious what your preferred pick is. Yeah, absolutely, buddy. It's this one here. It's a Jim Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeter. Ingve uses the same pick. I've been using this since like 1991. Yeah, it's a great pick, man. No latency at all. All right, Mama, we got you. Spitfire next, just for Mama. DJ B said he's starting to think you hear what you mean by playing over and over until you. Yeah, I've played every night since Saturday, and I just keep finding more things to try in there. Pulse Wave, thank you so much, brother. God bless you, man. Noel said he don't mean to speak Rick, but I think it's Tortex. You're close. Tortex is the one underneath these ones. I tried Tortex. I was using Tortex. I started with the most flimsiest Dunlop picks they had, those gray, flimsy picks. I don't know what I was thinking. And I kept moving up. And the more I got shredding, the more, I was starting to get latency when I was shredding. That's why I was like so sloppy as a learning and stuff. I was really sloppy once I got my speed up. And it was because of the pick I was using. And I went all the way up to the 2.0, and that was too heavy. And I went back to this, and I never looked back. Never looked back. There you go, Juji. Thank you. Pulse waves. There. Okay, I got that. All right, Juji shredding the bed. No problem, Juji. Have a great sleep and a great tomorrow. Karmic, thank you, buddy. Mama said she legit wrote her favorite songs down. All right, I got you, Mama. I got you. All right. Donald said he can't spell dragon. Hey, that's all right. Greg said he saw someone in the chat, someone kind of down and wanted to keep trying to keep her coming back. Oh, I didn't. You never know. Stardust is pretty, got eyes for stuff like that. She looks for things like that for sure. KLS, appreciate you, brother. Yes. Spitfire. We're coming. Stony Gamer, I'm too old for the Power Ranger thing, dude. Power Ranger thing. I never heard that in my life, dog. But I'm glad you love it, man. A lot of kids grew up with that stuff, man. I didn't grow up with that for sure. This fucking guy, yo, what's up, dude? Dying, thank you so much, buddy. Jedi Council, appreciate that. Ronald, God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Rebecca says she had to share this with her son that is teaching himself to play guitar. No one taught him. He's loving it. That's amazing. I love to hear that. El Dabo, hello. Zane Clark, thank you, brother. Neighborhood, I believe they do. Actually, I'm sorry. It's a 1.15 or 1.4. It's not. I don't think it's a 1.0 exact. It's like a 1.14 or something. Hank Hill says play Smokestack Lightning. What's that? Smokestack Lightning. I never heard that in my life, dude. Sounds pretty interesting. John knows it's a nice t-shirt. Absolutely. Thank you, buddy. I never had a British Steel shirt growing up. I mean, I was too young to go see Judas Priest during British Steel era. It was Screaming for Vengeance that I first saw them on. Actually, no, I lie. It was Defenders of the Faith. The first tour I ever saw was Defenders of the Faith. And that was what's up. Brex says strings go down to 1.0. I don't know about all that. I think he's talking about the picks. John said he's seen Priest like 12 times. Man, I wish. I seen Priest on the Defenders tour, the Turbo tour, and the Painkiller tour, and that was it. Braxton talked about powdering. I'm thinking about powdered donuts after that. Donald says that's like Rick has to play the 9-1 thing. I could probably play it though. used to watch that show religiously, man. All right, Mama says, "Oh yes, you have to drive. You have to drive to work." I know that's what's up. That's for real. You gotta work hard. All right, we got Spitfire Dragon coming from Mama. Let me make sure my notes are here because this song is very difficult. Notes. Spitfire. Got it. Okay, here we go, everybody. Spitfire Dragon. This one's from Mama Shredder. Let's do this. All right. That's called Spitfire Dragon right there. Oof, man, that's a lot going on that song. But Mama wanted it, Mama gets it. There you go. Thank you so much, Mama. Great request, that one. Thank you very much. Let me see. Okay, there we go. Smoke. Okay, Noble says Smokestack Lightning, the Yardbirds did that with Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton might have been there. Maybe Winwood. Wow, that's cool. I never heard that song. Never heard it. Rex said he thought about. I was gonna say like a 1.0 string. Like that's light. I don't even know what. I don't know what use that one. But yeah, at one point I have to look it up. I don't really know. I just remember when I was a kid, I go to the guitar store every week to get my lesson, and you'd see like this big box of picks, and it was like a bunch of Dunlops, and it was like, you know, you pull out a little drawer, and there's a bunch of picks in there, and it costs like a quarter or something. And I'd be like, Mom, I need a new pick. I want to get a new pick. I got a quarter, you know. And she give me a quarter, and I go, I got this one. And, you know, I grab the next one, you know. I just kept getting, you know, thicker and thicker and thicker until I was probably 17 when I finally landed on this one, because it was like, you know, I could shred, you know. When I was 16, after a year lessons, I could totally shred, but I was totally like wild, raw and wild, and super sloppy. A lot of open notes and stuff like that. And I just kept. I got this pick and I practiced with it. My guitar teacher told me to check it out too, and I just never stopped using it. You're welcome, Baba. Thank you. Nasha gets feeling that intro. That's a crazy intro. Dean says, no joke. I've learned more from you in 6 months of watching you than a lifetime. Thank you so much, Dean. That means a lot to me, bro. Thank you, dude. Starter said we need to make a Spitfire Dragon shirt. True that. That's the next time. We finally got that Symphony 40 shirt out there, so yeah, that could be next. DJB said things I have been reminded of playing out loud. I know, dude. There's so much to it, man. Not you like the happy chorus. Here you go. And then back into the fire, you know, that's all. Hector says God-given gift, brother. I love the inspiration. Thank you so much, Hector. I appreciate you hanging with us tonight, man. Thank you so much, dude. Nixon Dolly, thank you so much. DJB feeling that fire. Lanzo said he loved this, man. Thank you so much, Lanzo. Thanks, Nixon. Absolutely. You're welcome again, Mom. I appreciate you. Brexit knows. Rick's a beast. I tried, brother. Sony in the house. How you doing, Sony? Good to see you tonight. Karmic, thank you, brother. Pappy Trails knows we shredding. That's right, brother. Let's see. Thank you, Mama. You know, I'm trying. I keep working. Nisha Nabeo, thank you. Rex, there ain't no way anything can stop airing out like that. I know, right? It's like we try. Now she kept feeling that ridiculous keychain. I know. There was like a couple of months I was just like keychains crazy, man. I need to stop torturing myself. Moises Rivas, thank you, buddy. Anish, thank you. Thank you so much, Nashiket. Neighborhood Dancer, come on, that playing tonight is nuts. I know. We're feeling good tonight, man. Chris in now, she says, why does he play so slow? I know, bro. It feels like I'm on, you know, I'm just like molasses. Good to see you, buddy. TR, thank you. Out of the mud, appreciate that very, very much. DJB said tripping, that's right. Antonio from Mexico, bienvenidos amigo, good to see you. Yeah, he's good. I know, I'm playing too slow. Now she catches a heavy picks are the best unless you're doing pure string. That's true, yeah. If you're gonna shred, you need a heavy pick. And the reason is there's no latency. You cannot break this pick. Actually, I finally retired one of these picks. I've played it so much that it's starting to lose the shape. So I've been starting to use a new pick again. But I've had the same 4 picks. I've been using that same pick for 3 years, and it's never failed me until recently. So, but these picks don't break. You can't break them, man. So there's no latency when you're playing a note. It's my brain says play, the pick says okay. So that's why the thick pick is essential for shredding. Billy Bob from Kansas City, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. One of my best buddies is from Kansas. That's Richard Christie. So I got some love for Kansas. Not the Chiefs though. Richard loves the Chiefs. TCP, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Dean said, that sounds good. So thank you, bro. Brain says, drop D and give us something. This is standard D, bro. It's already tuned out. Go, man. Yeah, there you go, Nashiket. Braxton, thank you. Stu now says, bro's more talented on the guitar than I could be. I don't try to, buddy. I just do what I do. Make sure you do what you do and don't worry about me and nobody else but yourself when you're playing guitar. Have fun, work hard. That's all you can do, my brother. Montana Motion asks, why are you not in a band playing? Does a band offer a full health benefits package? Does a band offer a 401k package with matching bonus? Does a band offer stock option with matching? Probably not. A band would probably get me about $20 playing for 2 hours in a bar somewhere with 27 drunk dudes hanging out, and I could maybe pay for the gas money. Yeah, there's no reason for me to be in a band. I've been in many bands, Montana. I appreciate you, dude. I'm just playing around. But those things are true. Those things are very true. But a band is, I don't find a band. Also, I don't like drama. I don't like stress anymore. I've dealt with too much drama, too much stress in the past with bands. When I can just do it all myself. It's so much easier. And if I need a band, I can actually make a few phone calls, couple emails, couple texts. I can have a band together like that, and they work for me. That's how I roll. But the problem is after that, we need money to go do stuff. And unfortunately, neither myself or really anyone has that kind of money, which we're talking $50,000 plus, to go on tours and things like that. It's a pay-to-win society. And Nashiket knows he is the band. Maybe I'll start saying that, Nashiket. That's a new T-shirt too. Rick Renstrom, he is the band. There you go. Nashiket just coined the new phrase. I love it. Nashiket, that's why we have you. We're hanging around here, man. Bobby said, you've been playing for 10 years. He can't play. I mean, that's all right, brother. I'll tell you what. Listen carefully, everybody. I can play 1,000,000 notes, but have I ever made $1 million? No. There are people that can play 2, 3, 4 chord songs and have made millions and are living in mansions and not have to work, not have to worry about anything for the rest of their life. So don't ever worry about what I do. Again, make sure you remember, only worry about you and have fun doing what you do, man. That's it. Braxton talk about breakfast is for dinner is the best. Yeah, I know, man. We were talking about some pancakes the other day, man. We haven't had pancakes for a minute. Piper Hagman talking about Blackfield Brats. Oh, yeah. Scream, shout, we are the fallen angels. Great tune. Great band. I like Andy Biersack, man. He's a really cool dude and a really fine singer at that. I'd never try to learn any of their stuff, though. But I do enjoy that. Richard Noggin, what's up, dude? Thank you. Randall Carroll, hello. Chris says, okay, for real, the alt speed maniac. I know. James Moore says, you are a founding member of Release Art. That is absolutely correct. Yes, sir. Wade Black and myself actually started the band. We sat down and wrote a couple tunes. I got Richard Christie involved. And then that was it. We pretty much didn't have to do much. We got a record deal like really fast. Now she catches it. Rick only plays if you offer dental. You better offer dental, eye vision, full health package. I'm telling you, man. Thank you, Sony. Brexton going hard on this, man. He said he dropped 5 more memberships. Who got it? Daniel Benedict, Rochelle Schoen, Chance Kyle, Dirter, and Boba on my fet. Yo, congratulations, everybody, for getting those memberships. And Brexton, you're killing it tonight, brother. Thank you so much, dude. You don't even know how much we appreciate that, man. It's amazing, dude. Amazing. Olive Viper says, holy smack. This is man impressed. Thank you so much. Sony Autry knows we rocking and rolling. P. Williams says, dude, you're making me feel like crap in the best way possible. I know, man. I try to be as encouraging and positive as possible to people, even though I'm doing some wild, crazy stuff. Lisa, how you doing, Lisa? Good to see you. Sony knows. Montana says, you sing it all? I can sing, but I'm not a singer, no. I know a lot of really well-known singers out there, though, if we need a singer. Noah says, do you want to play piano? I know how to play piano. I actually learned how to play piano before I learned anything as like a 5-year-old kid. And everything you hear me do, like on my backing tracks, I do on my keyboard, 100%. Shred Listen Now says, I just want to say, man, you're a shining example for anyone who can kick ass with enough passion regards to the true that, brother. Thank you so much, dude. That means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that very, very much. DCP dropping some jewels, brother. Thank you so much for that, man. That's awesome. Puya Puya said, dude, saw you on Rob Rock's band. You're amazing live, too. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, a lot of people don't know I did a lot of crazy stuff back in the 2000s, man. Touring the world and making albums, but, you know, I'm back. It's 20 plus years later, and no one knows who I am, except for the wonderful people that come here and hang out with me. But, yeah, it's wild, man. I appreciate that, dude. It's always cool when people see some stuff like that and go, I saw that video. Like, that's what's up. That's what's up. Annette, how you doing there? Good to see you. What the hell was I going to play after that, man? Wow, it's already midnight. I think we're doing Heartfall, yeah? I think. Does everyone still want to hear a Heartfall? James said, play one of your favorite songs while you're release law. All right, we could do that. I'll tell you what. We got to do a poll then, bro. I'll tell you what. We'll do next song. Next song. All right, so we're going to do Heartfall is an instrumental, or Betrayed is leash law. I'll even put that leash law so you know. It has vocals. I can't spell Heartfall apparently. I can spell Heartfall. All right, well, check that out. Heartfall is a new instrumental we've written recently, and Betrayed is a song off the Leash Law album, which features Richard Christie on drums and Wade Black. So you guys vote, let me know what you want to check out, and that's how we'll do it. The sad reality of it, though, when I play Leash Law, James, this is just a random fact, or a random information. When I play a Leash Law song, even though I wrote this song, I get copyright claimed, and this video cannot even be monetized. It's like so bad, I gotta like literally cut the whole song out. I wrote the song. I wrote the music to the song. But because it has lyrics, that's the problem. Wade Black is owns the lyrics and the publishing. How he wrote the music. Not because of YouTube act weird. It acts weird all the time, brother. That's for sure. Thank you, Brexon. I appreciate it, man. I enjoy doing this, man. Shred says, what's your favorite track to play? It's a song called Punch. We've already played it, though. But yeah, it's one of my favorites right now. Ian says, play some Lego. I don't know any, bro. A great band, though. So sick. Gamer says, what band? I was in a band called Rob Rock. I was in a band called Leash Law. And I was in a band called War of Thrones over the last 20 years. No problem, Lisa. Gordo Mother says, got anything gothic? I don't know. I know a little bit of typo. Is typo negative gothic? I never thought they were gothic, but.
Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi.
Man, anyone can sing like Peter Steele is amazing. Ain't not too many people can do that. Now she gets that Leash Law here. Love Heartfall, but Ulrich is good. There you go, buddy. All right, Karmic, have a great day and great night, brother. Appreciate you, man. Brexton said he loved Typo. Man, yeah, Typo is awesome, dude. I saw Typo back in 95 at the tiniest little garbage club in Orlando. And it was amazing. It was amazing. James said, that's lame, you get copyright. I know. For my own songs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. AKS, thanks, brother. Absolutely, dude. Ian Solid, there you go, man. Key Juan, he said, what song? That was called, which one? The riff I just played was Christian Woman by Typo Negative. There you go, Brexy. He knows. All right, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna play one quick little. I'll do a cover solo. Whilst we wait, we'll let the deal go down. How about I'll play this in a minute. I gotta remember how to play it. Forgive me if I screw this up. A little rat, round and round, I think. My God, man. What else I got? A real quick one here. Listen to this. I haven't got it down yet. I just finished the backing track today. Tell me if you can guess what this is. That's where I stopped learning. I forgot it after that. That's a hard solo, yo, which is really cool today. Thanks to Impish, there was a Richie Blackmore interview. All right, hard follow it is, yo. There was a Richie Blackmore interview on his 81st birthday, and one of the questions was, like, Richie, why did you never play Gates of Babylon on tour? That's the most honest reaction I ever seen. He said, because I forgot how to play it. I couldn't play it right. He said they were rehearsing it and he was playing it in Cozy Pal. I was like, yo, Richie, that's wrong. What are you playing? He's like, what do you mean it's wrong? He's like, that's wrong. You're not playing it right. And it went. At the end, he's like, screw it. I'm not gonna play this song. I was like, that's amazing, man. Richie Blackmore, a freaking legend of the game. He's like, he forgot how to play his own song. I was like, forget it. I'm not playing it at all. I King Keith, hello, Dan and Taylor. All right, here's you said Black Sab. How about this one? Ember says, do you know any Bajas? I sure don't, bro. That was like that punk era stuff, man. I did not get into it at all. That's all good, man. I knew some kids that liked it. Brex said, what comes around goes around. I tell you why. Yeah, that's a great one, dude. Lisa says she's back. No problem, Lisa. Dogs come first. Dogs' live matters come first, that's for sure. Now she gets feeling the metal on that one. That old classic. Thanks, Beantown. Appreciate that reference. Thank you. I appreciate you, Beantown. It's very kind of you to say thank you. 467 says sleep okay. I will fall asleep around 4 a.m., my friend. I'll go to sleep around then for sure. I got to get up at 10:30 to go to work. Hans de Gunner says, keine Lust für Deutschland. Willkommen, mein Herr. And danke schön. Cow Plushies, thank you so much. He said, you're so dub. That's what's up. Harvey Wallbanger, hello. Mike King, yo, what's up? Beantown says, War Pigs. Generals gathered in their masses. Never try to learn it, man. That's just for me hearing it. Case fan wants to hear Mr. Crowley. All right. I may might have to knock that out. Big Country talking about Pantera. How about this one? There you got it, man. Maggie Phillips, how you doing out there? Good to see you. Now she says accurate. Ozzy, what's I know? Generals gathered in their masses. Ember says, do you get takeout for lunch where you go to work? Nah, I bring my lunch, man. Much cheaper that way, man. I used to go and get something, man. It starts to cost a lot of money. You're talking $10 a day. I get $50 a week just to go have lunch, man. I could get like a hot pocket for like $1. That's how we roll, man. All right, it was a Mr. Crowley request, so I can't deny that. I can't deny Mr. Crowley. So check it out. And then we're going to do Heartfall, and we get the heck out of here. We're going over to Brody's after this, if he's still going, hopefully. Tally ho, man. That's a ripping tune, man. I mean, Randy Rhoads, y'all. If y'all don't know Randy Rhoads, God bless him, man. He was gone too soon, man. He had so much left to give us, dang it. But man, and that solo right there was like 1981. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. We're ending with Heartfall. All right. All right, I got the last tune cooked up here, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out tonight. I truly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're enjoying this show, be sure to like the stream, of course, and hit the subscribe button. We truly appreciate that. We're going to do one more song, and then somebody tell me if Brody is still playing, please. So he is currently live, so we're going to go visit Brody the Super Shredder. We're going to take a field trip, everybody, after this song to go see Brody the Super Shredder, who's a great friend of ours. All right, let's see what we got. Case Fam, thanks, brother. LBC, thank you. Beantown, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Brexit knows. And past the cemetery gate. Mr. Blue Sky, thanks, bro. Yeah. We try to stay healthy around here. You're welcome, Dennis. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks, Nashi Kep. Impus says, are there any guitar metal enthusiasts where you work? No, not at all. Not at all. No. I got one dude I know. He likes some old metal like that. He likes old like death metal and stuff. That's about it. He's a good friend of mine for a long time. Brexton, he knows Mr. Crowley. Ask for the jam. Case Fan never sub so fast. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thanks, Mr. Blue Sky. LBC's feeling. Thank you, buddy. Neighborhood Dennis, my pleasure, buddy. Lori Dawson, thank you so much out there. Space Rover, so you know how to play Cliffs though? No, I sure don't, bro. Cool song, though. Cool song. Please don't bring up Eric Johnson. That was funny, man. That was really funny earlier. I had a good time with that. That was good. All right, Mama. Stardust he's still playing. He's doing a Q&A. All right. LBC I love Deep Purple, dude. I don't have time to do it right now, but yeah, I've got Highway Star in here. I love Deep Purple. I grew up on Deep Purple, bro. When I was 6 years old, I was listening to In Rock, man. Some of my favorites, dude. Red Truck, thanks, buddy. Bev, hello. Cleveland, I don't know much Rush, dude. I never got into him like that, but a great band. Christian, have a great one too, bro. Take care. Red Truck, you play MGK. What's that one tune? I can't think of it. No, I don't. I can't think of it. I've listened to it a ton of times too. But unfortunately, I heard Eminem Kill Shot today on my radio going to work, and it screwed me up on what that MGK one was. I can't remember it. Jack said, "Play something crazy. It's about to be crazy." Fusca Charlie, Google it. I promise you, you'll know. You'll find out real quick. All right, y'all. This is it. Last song of the night. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button if you're having a good time. This is the last song. If this song doesn't help you subscribe, I don't know what else would. But I certainly do appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you stick around after this song and the stream. We're going to go to Brody the Super Shredder, who's a young guitar player. He does Black Sabbath, he does Ozzy, he does Bullet for My Valentine, you name it. He's playing a ton of stuff, and he plays it really, 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 really good. So check him out after the stream. We're going to send you over there. And with that being said, here's Heartfall. Okay, there you go. That's Heartfall right there. The winner of tonight's poll. Very nice. That's a cool tune. The more I play it, the better I get at it. That's really starting to come together. I really enjoy it. All right, so Brody is done. Okay, let me delete the thingy. All right. No Brody, dang it. I tell you, man. Stardust tell Mama and Brody hello. Okay. All right then. Real quick. Now she can't know. She's time for that Heartfall. Please talk about I've been running through the jungle. Yeah, that's not the right channel for this, brother. But I appreciate it, man. Ain't nothing wrong with some CCR, man. Good old classic American rock. Jose Levar, thank you so much, buddy. Reference like that, Heartfall. Thank you, bud. Now she catch it. Just enjoy the original music, folks. There's nothing else like it. This is true. Red Truck, no. Bullet for my Valentine. Yeah, I love some Bullet. Brody kills it. I wish he was going to keep playing, man. Matthias says, bro, you're a Lars. I've heard this, man. When I was younger, I looked even more like Lars. I had to grow a beard so I wouldn't look like him anymore. Case fam, he said, if you didn't sub after Mr. Crowley, what's wrong with you? I know, bro. Red Truck, thanks, brother. Now she gets it. Wait, Heartfall is extra diabolical. Oh, man. Yeah, he's feeling that riff. Neighborhood, thanks, brother. Sean, he's a metalhead till he's dead. I feel that, bro. That's how we do it. KO Show, thank you. Lizard King, thank you. Thanks, Braxton. Land of Oz, appreciate you, man. That's awesome. Thank you. Young Gonzo dropping jewels. Appreciate you there, Young Gonzo. Thank you so much. Nasha Cat's feeling it. All right. Stardust says, no Rick Raid. Brody is ending. All right. Well, his loss, our gain. No, I'm done either way. Sad but true. No problem. Maybe tomorrow. But y'all make sure you go check. If maybe Stardust can hit the link for Brody real quick. Make sure everyone goes. You go subscribe to Brody. I would love for you to check Brody out. He's a good kid and a great player. Donald said Heartfall so far. Thank you, but that one's starting to come together quite a bit. Impish, he's done. I don't know. Braden, thank you, buddy. God's NEK, thank you so much, dude. Oh, he changed his name. He used to be Vic. Oh yeah, man. Oh, that's cool. How you been, dude? That's been a minute, bro. I hope you're doing great, man. Bolivar says green apple. I like some sour green apple Jolly Ranchers, man. That's pretty good stuff, man. God's, he's gonna smash that light. That's right. But bully, hello. Impa said, did YouTube? I don't know. I think he just cut it off. He probably gotta go to school tomorrow. Nah, she can't. Just epic playing as always. Rick Mods, thanks. That's right, man. Shout out to all the mods taking care of business. Jim Miller, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that. Victor said, been busy. I feel you, bro. Life is busy this year, man. This has been the busiest year yet. We're trying to get there, man. I appreciate you, brother. Folly VR says, give me a shout out. His name's Folly VR. Y'all check him out. Oh, okay, Star said his back was hurting. Oh, dang it. That Les Paul, man. You can't be playing with a Les Paul for 2 hours, yo. That'll break your back, man. Break your back. Guy said, I swear he's the only YouTuber that takes time. I think I am. Brody's starting to do it. He's getting better at it. He's getting better. What's up, Dark, man? How you doing, brother? Neighborhood, have a great night, buddy. All right, so y'all, that's it, man. I got to get out of here. It's 12:30. That's 2.5 hours of complete shredding. Make sure you hit the subscribe button before we go here. I'll be back tomorrow night. That's April the 16th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'd love to see you come back again. We'll play all your favorite original songs and riffs, whatever I do know. Impa said, I got bad back just like Blackmore. Yeah, Richie 81 years old, man. He gonna have a bad back. My man been playing since he was in his 20s, you know. God bless Richie, man. That was a beautiful interview, man. I gotta watch that again. Much love to you, Kelly. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Have a great one, Dark, man. Appreciate you, brother. Desperate Measure wants Speeder. I wish I could, man. I probably could. I don't know. You gotta let me know. You know, we got 89 people in the chat. I want to see if you all want Speeder. I want to see you spam it. I don't know. No, I gotta go. Honestly, I gotta get up early as usual. 10:30 rolls around real quick for me. But I will play Speeder tomorrow. Desperate Measures. I promise you that. Guaranteed. We see you tomorrow. I'll play it just for you, brother. shout you out. But once again, everybody, I'm heading out of here. End the stream. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll be back tomorrow. That's April the 16th at 10 p.m. Eastern. It is scheduled, ready to go. So make sure your notifications are on. Absolutely down. Absolutely down. I appreciate you, everybody. Y'all take care and have a great night. I want everyone to have a great day or night wherever you're at in this world. Make sure you are taking care of yourself and all that kind of good stuff, you know. So anyway, but stay safe out there. Take care of each other and be good to each other. It's all we have in this world anymore. Come on now. Everybody, we'll see you tomorrow.